You're right, the margarita is a sour. More specifically, a daisy. Daisies changed a lot in their heyday, but you're generally looking for a hard spirit, citrus, a sweetener, and a little seltzer. The sweetener was usually some form of curaçao and orange peel liqueur, but other times it was grenadine. And with that much variance on what your average daisy looks like, it makes sense there are tons of origin stories for the margarita. Most of these tales either suggest it was invented by a woman or named after one. If you're looking at the Spanish origin, margarita literally means daisy. In the 30s and 40s, it was the Jessica of its time. You had your classic margaritas, the anglicized Margarets, Peggies, Maggies, Midges, Madges, just a sea of flowers in America. So with drinks like a tequila daisy or picador quietly shaken below the zeitgeist, it's really a numbers game. Of course, several bartenders would come up with this drink and name it after the margarita in their life. Hollywood bartender Enrique Bastante Gutierrez is said to have created it for actress Rita Hayworth, aka Margarita Cancino. Santos Cruz made one for singer Peggy Lee in Galveston, where her husband reportedly dubbed it the margarita to fit the Tex-Mex ambiance. In Mexico, a couple of Dannys took a swing at it. In Rosarito Beach, Danny Herrera made one for Siegfried showgirl Marjorie King, while Danny Negrete made one for his salt-loving girlfriend in Tehuacan. Negrete would take this recipe to the Agua Caliente racetrack, which is a top contender as the home of this cocktail. Too bad for Danny that they made that claim way before he got there. I'm getting to the women who made margaritas. I told you this drink has more origin stories out there than Spider-Man. Let's start with Doña Bertha, who made a margarita in every sense but its name around the same time as the boys over at Agua Caliente. Then there's Margaret Sands, the Dallas socialite. She reportedly whipped up the first margarita at a Christmas party she threw. Now, this is one of the latest claims in the game, but there's a theory that she may have influenced bartender Johnny Durliser in Los Angeles. Johnny got the attention of Vernon Underwood, the LA distributor for Jose Cuervo, because he was ordering so much tequila. Later on, Vernon's company was running national distribution for the tequila brand. He ran several successful ad campaigns that hinged on popular tequila cocktails, like the margarita. We get some newspaper recipes in the 50s, but the margarita didn't hit a cocktail book until the late 60s, thanks to Trader Vic. A few years later in '71, Texas gave us the first frozen margarita machine as the drink got the full tiki treatment. Years after that, Jimmy Buffett gave us Margaritaville, a song that can still get a wild menagerie of drunk celebrities on stage at the Hollywood Bowl. Margs have always been connected to celebrity and cultural moments. Whenever there was a chance for them to disappear, someone important made them cool again. Now, margaritas are one of the most popular cocktails in the West. And since 2015, they've been the most popular cocktail in America every year. They're changing a bit with mezcal and sotol variations, but I don't think we'll let go of margaritas anytime soon. Cheers. This episode is brought to you by generic allergy meds. I literally couldn't have made this video without them. Clink responsibly.